Hello everyone, my name is James Ryan. And I'm here to teach you how to build a redstone computer in Minecraft. Hang on just a second. So, last time we made the following gate. Let's just put some blocks here. The output of the first gate is one of the inputs of the second gate, and the output of the second gate will then go underneath to become, oh, it shouldn't connect there. It's a problem. Oh, well, that works. Yeah, there's definitely better ways of doing this gate design thing. But I must prove it to you. So this then plugs in to be this input, and as you can see, this here will form the same gate. If you take a look, you'll see this is the set, this is set, and this is reset. It's funny because it's actually on the opposite side now, but I can vouch for you that it is the same gate, as you can see. And if I turn both on, then both of these outputs, well, actually it does work a little differently. So as you can see, it's got like a weak output or something like that. But apart from that, when it's normal, it works as per usual. There you go. But that's a monstrosity, and we don't like that. So yeah. But it is in fact the same thing. I had actually a better version of this mock-up RS NOR latch with actual NOR gates in my previous video. I had a better version. It was more clearer and easier to understand. But you know, oh well. Anyway, the one important thing to note is that, you know, these are actual NOR gates. They're not something that acts like a NOR gate. They are a NOR gate by definition. They're just two of them fed into each other to become an RS NOR latch. They're just a lot smaller because of the way they've been made. Remember, the simplest OR gate is this. This is the simplest OR gate. Input. No, this is the simplest OR gate. Ready? Let me get a piece of a redstone lamp so I can demonstrate. Bam. Simplest OR gate is like so. Input A, input B. Oh wait, hang on. Input A, input B, bam. And the simplest inverter is even simpler. It's this. There, bam. Simplest inverter, bam. Okay, cool. Makes sense? Good. And so that's why these gates can seem like they're a lot smaller than you would expect them to be. That's the first latch. Now we're going to talk about some other types of circuits. And I might have to look these up because I don't actually know them, I think, off by heart. Yeah. I'll be right back as I look up how to make a monostable circuit. I'm actually going to read out to you the Redstone, the Minecraft wiki at the moment. I'm looking at the part of the Minecraft wiki that says Redstone, the page called Redstone Circuits, and under there, there's heading called Circuit Types. Under there's a subheading, Transmission Circuits, which I should probably tell you about actually pretty soon. Logic circuits, which we just kind of went through a little bit, but then, you know, there are further articles on that, so it just gives you an OR gate and an AND gate. But obviously, the other gates I told you about, as well as any gate you can think of, would be included, and also, I guess, the latches and flip-flops and stuff would be included. So as you can see, I'm going through the gates. It starts off by telling you about the NOT gate, followed by the OR gate, followed by the NOR gate, followed by the AND gate, and then the NAND gate, and then it's going to tell us about the XOR gate, which I think we'll leave to later. Then it tells us how to make a binary adder, an implies gate. I already told you about that. That's all it tells us about, actually. Oh, but then, different types of redstone circuits here. Clock circuits, logic circuits, memory circuits, miscellaneous circuits. For those of you who don't know what miscellaneous means, it basically means, like, stuff that doesn't really fit in. It's a lot of different stuff. It's all, and that doesn't fit in with other things. It's the other stuff. When if you're doing sorting, you put your reds here, you put your whites there, you put your cool stuff here, you put your crappy stuff there, and then there's this stuff you just don't know what to do with. A whole bunch of it, really, but you just don't know what to put them in. You bunch all the weird stuff together and put them away together like that, and that would be the miscellaneous section. So memory circuits, miscellaneous circuits, pulse circuits, and transmission circuits. Let's take a look at the memory circuit list. I'm pretty much whetting your appetite for knowledge here, because I know people, they say, "Oh, maths is boring, everything," but really, if you just learn a bit, if you actually learn a bit and understand it fully, your appetite will be so wet for wanting to learn more. You'll want to learn more for ages. Showing me a whole bunch of RS NOR latch designs. Here we are. First, it says RS NOR latch and input stabilizers. Variations. Now it's telling me about the RS NAND latch. It's telling me about the input stabilization latch. Cool. Now it's telling me about D flip-flop and gated D latch. The gated D latch. I see. JK flip-flop, T flip-flop, all sorts of things. Let's continue whetting your appetite. This will be the Whet Your Appetite episode, eh? Clock circuits. The repeater clock, the small vertical clock, the piston clock, the minecart clock, the cactus clock, the half-day minecart clock. So many things. Blink device. Yep. Pulse circuits. Pulse limiters. Pulse sustainers. Monostable circuits. Zero crossing detector. Edge detector. Detecting pulse length. Detecting short pulses. So much stuff to teach you. And then basic transmission circuit. What's in miscellaneous circuits? The north set. Oh gosh, all sorts of. Alright. So, things a lot of things to learn, including, stuff you'll learn from basic mathematical logic classes or an electronics class. All computers, even in real life, work on these principles. However, with Minecraft Redstone, there's a bit of, a few differences based on the fact that you are working with something called Redstone, which is made up, and it's in a game called Minecraft, rather than electricity. But, so things may work slightly differently. But the things you can do are mostly the same. So, let me see what I should teach you. Well, I don't know what the wiki is on about, but I have been reading, and I know what I want, and so I'm gonna show you what we're gonna try and make, and then I'm gonna see if what the wiki wants, what the wiki says it is, actually matches. But let's experiment. Let's get another RS NOR latch, eh? Okay. So we've got an RS NOR latch, like so. Two signals being fed into each other. Like so. And you can set and reset these signals, eh? Cool. Now, what if, let's say, that I only wanted these signals to be affected. Let's introduce a third input, and this third input is going to affect whether I can actually change these signals or not. So how would that work? Well, I'll show you. This input is going to be what I call a muck saw. So first of all, I'm going to invert these inputs.